Hey y'all, Elissa here, reviewer at Mattress Clarity. If you've watched any of our reviews before, you know that we love Saatva mattresses. But with so many different beds to choose from, how do you find the right one for you? To help you figure it out, I'm going to compare the Saatva Classic with the Saatva Latex Hybrid and the Saatva Loom Leaf. But remember, if you want to read more information about these mattresses, you'll find our reviews at mattressclarity.com along with some money-saving coupons. All right, let's get started. Let's start off by talking about the similarities between these mattresses. So first of all, because they're all made by Saatva, they all have the same great company policies. This includes a 365-night sleep trial period, a lifetime warranty, and free setup and delivery. And speaking of setup and delivery, it is super easy because these mattresses are never compressed into cardboard boxes. You can rest on them right away. Also, these mattresses are great for hot sleepers. They all have some sort of cooling feature so that you won't overheat at night. And finally, all of these mattresses have a really soft, lovely cover made out of 100% organic cotton. Now let's go over the construction differences between these mattresses. But remember, if you want to dive into more of the nitty-gritty details, I encourage you to read our full reviews at mattressclarity.com. Okay, let's start with the Classic mattress. This has a traditional inner spring construction with a foam layer, a tufted Euro pillow top, and strong coils at the bottom. The Latex Hybrid is similar, but instead of a foam comfort layer, it's made out of latex foam. Latex foam is much more responsive than traditional memory foam. It sleeps cooler and it's eco-friendly. And the Loom Leaf is Saatva's all foam model. So it's got a nice foam comfort layer, but instead of coils at the bottom for support, it has high density base foam. So it has a slightly different feel overall. When you're shopping for a new mattress, you want to consider three very important things. You got to think about its firmness level, your sleeping position, and the mattress's overall feel. So let's dive into what each individual mattress is like. Starting with the Saatva Classic. This mattress is available in three different firmness levels. You've got the plush soft, luxury firm, and firm. I recommend the plush soft for lightweight, average weight sleepers, or people who prefer to rest on their side. You're gonna get a lot of great body contouring and pressure relief on this model. There's also the luxury firm. This is great for combination sleepers who switch between their back and their side, especially if you're in the average weight category. Now, if you're a stomach sleeper or a heavier person, you should check out the Saatva Classic Firm model. This is gonna give you more support, and that's really helpful when you're stomach sleeping because you don't want your hips to dip out of alignment because that can lead to lower back pain over time. The Saatva Classic has a traditional inner spring feel. It's super easy to move around on. You've got a little bit of cushioning at the top, lots of bounce from the coils underneath, so you're gonna get a great balance of comfort and support. Moving on to the Saatva Latex Hybrid. This mattress is only available in one firmness level, and it feels about a point firmer than the industry standard of medium firm. Now, for example, Mattress Clarity has a firmness scale that goes from 1 to 10, with 6.5 indicating medium firm. The Saatva Latex Hybrid comes in at a 7.5 out of 10. This means that it works really well for back sleepers, lightweight stomach sleepers, and some heavier folks. This mattress, because it has that latex comfort layer, it feels super responsive. So when you press your hand into it, it'll snap back into place immediately, and you'll feel like you're resting on top of the mattress rather than sinking inside it. And finally, we got the Saatva Loom Leaf. This is their all foam model, and it's available in two firmness levels. You've got the relaxed firm, which is great for back and side sleepers, and there's also the firm model, which is great for heavier folks and for stomach sleepers. This bed has a classic quicksand, slow moving memory foam sort of feel. When you press your hand into it, you're gonna see your palm print on that comfort layer for a second before it comes back into place. So you're gonna gently sink into it. You're gonna get really great body contouring and pressure relief. I will say though, it's a little bit more difficult to move around on top of this mattress. If you share a bed with a partner, you want to think about your mattress's motion transfer and edge support. Now, motion transfer means that if you're resting on one side of the bed and your partner gets in on the other and they start switching sleeping positions, will you feel that movement transfer to your side of the bed? And edge support is pretty self-explanatory. If you're sitting on the side of the bed like I am here, are you gonna feel secure or are you gonna feel like you might roll off? So let's see what each bed has to offer, starting with the Classic. This mattress has a nice, strong coil system for support, which is great for your lower back, but it doesn't isolate motion super well. So if you're a very sensitive light sleeper, you might notice if your partner switches sleeping positions in the night. This mattress does have really great edge support. You're not gonna feel like you're gonna fall off the bed on this, and you can actually sleep very, very close to the side of the mattress and utilize the entire surface area of the bed. The Saatva Latex Hybrid doesn't have the best motion isolation. Because that top layer contains a thick layer of latex, it feels super responsive and bouncy. You will notice a little bit of your partner's movements. Again though, this mattress has great edge support, so good news there. Now, if you are very concerned about motion transfer, the Loom Leaf is the way to go. Because this mattress is entirely made out of foam, it absorbs motion really well, so you shouldn't notice your partner's movements very much at all. The edge support isn't as great as it is in the hybrid beds, but it's still pretty good. So overall, I would recommend the Loom Leaf for couples. So who should get each mattress? I'll answer that for you, starting with the Saatva Classic. This bed is great for fans of a traditional innerspring feel. You got foam at the top, a nice tufted pillow top, and strong coils at the bottom for support. It's a great combo. This bed is also great for folks who want lots of firmness levels. So you've got 3 different options to choose from. If you really want to customize it and get it exactly where you want it, this is the way to go. Moving on to the Saatva Latex Hybrid. This bed is going to be a great choice for people who are especially hot sleepers. Now, none of these beds should sleep exceptionally hot, but latex is a really great, naturally breathable material that doesn't trap body heat. So if you're especially concerned about it, the Latex Hybrid is the way to go. Also, this bed is great for folks who want a more responsive mattress. This bed feels especially bouncy. You're not gonna feel stuck inside of it at all. And finally, who should get the Loom Leaf mattress? This bed is for fans of a slow-moving, quicksand, classic memory foam feel, and it's a really great choice for couples because it isolates motion exceptionally well. Well, that's about it. I think the differences between these beds are pretty clear, but if you have more questions or want to learn more about these beds, head over to mattressclarity.com and read our individual reviews. And don't forget, you'll find some great coupons in the description box below. See you next time. Bye.